Nestled between Tony Gwynn Drive and Trevor Hoffman Way, this is Petco Park. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Here we go, Chris. It's another edition of September baseball between division rivals. So we should be in for a good one.
No doubt about it, Boog. Both of these clubs have the same goal in mind, and it's simply this: reach the postseason. They know each other really well at this point of the year, so there are no big surprises. Just go out and compete like crazy, execute one play at a time, and focus on clean baseball. That's all you can do this time of the year, and it's the most important thing to do.
Just about to get underway. And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Jake Odorizzi. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
In the air, center field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Shohei Ohtani.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Here's Mookie now. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Batting third.
Man at first. The batter now will be Will Smith. Mookie on the move. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Betts, the runner at second with 1 away. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Thank you, mate.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Next to hit, James Outman. Hard hit, right side. Fired to second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, Boog, a lot of pitchers come into spring training with one goal, and that's to make 30 starts or more on the season. Well, here he is, reaching that milestone. Just impressive. He's been able to take care of himself, put himself in a position as well that he can be effective, pitch deeper in the ball games to help his team win. It's going to be real interesting to see how he does in this one. There could be some fatigue setting in, but he's gotten to a point that a lot of guys aspire to get to.
And here it comes. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Right back to him on the mound. Gathers and throws to first. Bogaerts retired. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, a guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Ketel Marte.
And Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman. They get the out on Marte. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
And the righty deals. Headed down the line. Bowers on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a pitch. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. To his knee, the throw in the dirt. Can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his knee, but the hustle down the line was enough to earn him the infield knock, and that's a great baseball play all the way around.
Adam Duvall at the plate. There's a high chopper. Whips it to first on the run. They get him, but it was pretty close.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Here's Jason Hayward. The pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And another ball. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. And he deals.
Oh. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Freeman over at second, 1 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into a good count. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a pitch. And misses inside. And a 2-1 on the way. Muncy hits one in the air. Azokar makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate.
India.
1 run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Bounce to the left side to Young. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's an early 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the second. Now batting Tristan Casas.
The first baseman,
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. And that's in the dirt.
Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
Here comes a 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's his 200th strikeout of the season.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Here's the catcher to hit, Luis Campusano. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
The wind of the pitch. Swings over the splitter for strike 3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Petco Park. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. And now 1-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1-2 here. And downstairs.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
3-2.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Mookie now. Turns and fires to Betts. Gets under it and pops it up. Casas settles under this one. Makes the grab. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. One down, base is empty. In the air to left center, heading to the alley. Lays out and makes the play. This dive wasn't the result of a bad route, Singy. The only reason he made the plays because his route was so good.
No doubt, Boog. StatCast tells the same story. I mean, he got to his spot as quickly as you can possibly get there, and he had to in order to have a chance at that diving play. Just special.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is James Outman. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. 2 outs. And that's the strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Dodgers add 1 to their lead on the solo homer. And it's 2-zip. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, L.A. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Michael Conforto.
The center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The wide to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The right fielder, Jose Azocar.
At the plate, Jose Azocar. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. 1-2. Kicks and fires. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Muncy sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now it's Paul DeYoung up to the plate. The Dodgers leading by 2 here in the last half of the third. Out to short, Betts. Zips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Padres go down quietly, and they're down 2-0. As we go to the top of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's a 1-1. On the corner for a strike. This one popped up. Under it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And it's 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jason Hayward. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Righty to the plate. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in San Diego, bottom 4. So digging in now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Number 2, designated hitter.
The Padres yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a ball popped up. Muncy settles underneath it. Corrals it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Ketel Marte.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Two down, nobody on. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that is that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Adrian Morejon gets the call from the pen.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's Muncy to hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Late with the swing there. Bullpen action for the Padres. Brent Suter up and loosening in the pen. And a 1-2. And they'll do it again. Muncy checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
The batter, number 6.
So digging in, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Payoff pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Now batting, the designated.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one off the outside edge. The 2-1. And there's a ball. India, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Left-hand batter waits. Inside ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Bogey found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Two on, one out. That one fouled off. 2-2. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Payoff pitch. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And here it comes. And fouled off. The 1-2. Got it. Huge strikeout there. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next offering is downstairs.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
In the air, right side of the infield. Freeman settles underneath it. Makes the grab, one down.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Campusano. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. And that is a foul ball. The Dodgers up by 2, last half of inning number 5. The This one lifted in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
One down. Now the left fielder, Jake Bauers. The pitch. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the righty deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Outman under it, and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Conforto.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Campusano off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. Another inning in the books, but the perfect game couldn't survive it. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The lefty fires. Foul ball. And another ball.
2-2.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez getting loose out there. Cosgrove also throwing. The pitch. That one just misses.
Caught a break right there.
3-2.
Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Freeman will take his base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So a man aboard, and up next for Los Angeles, Adam Duvall. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So up next, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.
And a 1-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Muncy digs in. And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Slider misses outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Jose Azocar digs in now. Azocar having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. The 2-1.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Gets it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Third baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the third baseman, Paul DeYoung. Bounced up the middle. To first, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
So the batting order turns over. Next for the Padres, Ha-Seong Kim. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Up the middle, Betts. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Suarez.
Now, pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Jonathan India. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani. He blasted 1 out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Righty delivers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one is upstairs. Fastball for a strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's Mookie Betts. Ball to strike. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And Mookie takes. Chris with that distraction and the speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count. Shohei on the go. Fought off foul. Three and 2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and here's the catcher, Will Smith.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Two on, 1 out. Grounder might be 2. Kim feeds to second, out there. The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Set for the last half of the 7th. It's Xander Bogaerts now.
The designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Kicks and deals. And now 2 and 2.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Next offering is down low.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Got it by him for the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here's Ketel Marte. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off. He was late. The Dodgers trying to protect a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left. They get the out on Marte.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. Swing and a miss, and it's 1 and 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible, keep the momentum going.
And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. Number 1 into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, James Outman.
Number 33, James Outman.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. First out in the top of the 8th.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Adam Duvall steps to the plate for the Dodgers. At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. One, two now. And another ball. On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Aroldis Chapman.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
And here it comes. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Now here's Jake Bauers. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Padres trailing by 2 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive. Long run. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Tying run at the plate. Popped up left side. Betts settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Jose Azocar.
So now a pinch hitter, Dylan Carlson.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
With the tying run at the plate, here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Way inside, gets out of the way.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
The tying run at the plate. That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, left field. And the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Staying in the game on defense, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, Dylan Carlson. He takes over in right. So digging in, Jason Hayward.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The Dodgers going with a pinch hitter, Chris Taylor.
Now looking for a little insurance here to start the 9th, Boog.
Next offering is in for a strike. Outside.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And now the lefty bounced up the middle. Kim whips it to first. Taylor out on the play.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The punch out there, and there are 2 outs.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Up and in, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Wouldn't chase that time. Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Padres nothing. So remaining in the game defensively, Chris Taylor. He'll be the new right fielder after entering as a pinch hitter. New arm out of the bullpen, Evan Phillips.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Phillips.
So digging in, Paul DeYoung.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And now it's 1-2. DeYoung checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One out. And now Ha-Seong Kim.
Shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
1-1 now. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
The Dodgers trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. In the air, left field. Moving under this one. Looks it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And a pitch. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Phillips is just 1 strike away. Now, that finishes the evening's action.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
2-0 your final here in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base. For the Padres, no runs on only 2 hits, no errors. They left 2 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Petco Park, a sellout. 40,209. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.